It is 19th of April on a Tuesday. The time now is 2:35 p.m. in Singapore itself. And my name is Dylan. Welcome to my daily trading analysis video. Alright, so we're going to touch on the same few currency pairs that we have touched on yesterday. So let's start off with the dollar against the Japanese yen. Alright, so let's take a look at the weekly charts. So if you look at the weekly chart, we can see that the dollar has started the week off with a significant retracement, which means to say the price has gained, and after a magic candle was actually formed last week. All right, I'm talking about this reversal candle right here. All right, but however, the current wave of depreciation has not met its potential, and the previous low has no past support at all. I'm talking about right here. There isn't any past support if you look through the back of the chart. Alright, so what I essentially means is that the price may still continue to fall further. Firstly, it has yet to reach the potential of the whole wave of depreciation. And secondly, there's no real support that can be seen right here at the lowest price right here. Alright, so let's zoom in into the 4-hourly chart. Alright, in the 4-hourly chart, we can see that the price is resisted at the key support and resistance level. Let me just zoom out the chart a little bit. So this was the support level, and it has turned to resistance. Previously it was a resistance as well, right? So that's at the price of 109.10, and we've seen that the candlesticks, the magic candle has been formed, and right now the confirmation is forming as well. So in about 1.5 hours of time, this candle will be formed, and if it's confirmation 60% over more than the previous bullish candle, that will signal for us to go for the sell. So that's pretty much for the dollar against the Japanese yen. Alright, so that's for next we have the dollar against the Swiss franc. Let's take a look at the day one chart. Alright, so in the day one chart itself, I have been talking a little bit about the trend line right here. And we see that the trend line has been broken below, came back to the trend line itself as a resistance, and it starts to fall. So into the 1-hourly chart, there was actually a consolidation before that. Alright, so this has become the resistance, and we have the support right here, and we have seen that the support has been broken below, came back, alright, touches once, twice, and it continues to fall again. And right now it is forming a lower low instead. So that is signaling that the price will continue to fall further, and therefore we would like to look for opportunity to go for the sell in the smaller time frame. Preferably we would like to wait for the price to come back to about 0.9647, but since it's already beginning to close lower, we'll have to reanalyze the situation and to see again what is the price, the next price that we can look for to go for the sell. But definitely we'll wait for the price to retrace before we decide to go for the sell. Alright, so that's for dollar against the Swiss franc. Next we have the euro against the US dollar. Take a look at the weekly charts. We have seen that the price was resisted at the key resistance level at 1.1451 in the weekly charts, and magic candle and confirmation has been formed, and therefore we are expecting the price to depreciate further. But to be honest, let's take a look again. This is probably about 50%, so it's not that strong in a sense. So there is still a possibility that the price may go the other way around and appreciate instead. But we shall see what's going to happen next. So into the 1-hourly charts. Previously there was a key support level when the price is moving sideways. It came down, broke below, and right now it is back to the previous support, which turned into resistance level at the price of 1.1339. Alright, so let's see if the price is able to form magic candles with confirmation that will give you an opportunity to go for a sell. That's really pretty much about euro against US dollars. So let's just wait for the right setup before we go for a sell. It's already at the right price. Alright, so that is for the euro against US dollar. Next, we have the pound against the US dollar. From the day one chart, we can see that there was actually a falling trend channel. Alright, so this is how I got this. And right now the price is about to reach the top of the channel, which signals for an opportunity to go for the sell. So into the 1 hourly chart, alright, similarly we are just sorry, the 4 hourly chart, we are just waiting for the price to reach the top. Hopefully to see a magic candle confirmation again, then we can go for the sell. And if we look at the wave of the appreciation for this, is roughly about there as well. 300 pips and slightly a little bit above, but hopefully it got exhausted somewhere right here, and we see the setup that we want to see, and then we can go for the sell right away. Alright, at the top of the falling trend channel. But just take note of this trend line. So if you were to sell and price begins to fall, then you want to be careful as it touches the trend line right here. It could become a support. Alright, so that's for the pound against the US dollar. And of course, last but not least, we have the euro against the pound, which in the weekly chart, or rather the monthly chart, there was a falling trend channel. Alright, so that is the channel, and we are actually waiting for the price to reach the top, but just before it reaches the top, it begins to pull back. And mind if do take note of that this is the monthly chart. So in the monthly chart, if it can push back so much, it does signals that probably the price has resumed depreciation and go into a reversal. So into the smaller time frame, 4 hourly charts, we can see that there was previously a key resistance which has turned into the support, but the rebound was not strong enough, and right now it has closed below the support level at 0.7926, signals that the price will fall further. And if you were to plot a trend line from this point, it has also shown that it has broke below a rising trend line. That further signals that the price will fall further. So in this case, we will be zooming the smaller time frame 15-minute charts. Just wait for the price to retreat to a better price, maybe back to the previous resistance level, support level at 0.7926, and then we look for the sell opportunity. But you may want to set your stop loss above the broken rising trend line, maybe about 20 pips will do. So that is for the euro against the pound. And if it really begins to depreciate from the top of the channel all the way to the bottom, this is a potential close to 1,000 pips of gain to be made from. Alright, you can treat this as a long-term trade, a position trade. Alright, so that's for the euro against the pound. And very quickly, I just want to touch on Australian dollar against the US dollar. Let's take a look at the monthly charts. Alright, the weekly charts. In the weekly chart itself, from here to here, in the past there was a falling trend channel. Price is broken below, and right now it is about to come back to the bottom of the previously broken falling trend channel. Alright, that is pretty significant in the sense. And if I plot a line right here, alright, you can see that this level at 0.7924 is a key resistance in the past, all the way back in 2003, 2004, and just before it goes lower right here in 2015, early 2015, it was a very strong resistance, and price is about to reach the level which coincides together with the bottom of the previously falling trend channel. This is a key level that we will be looking to sell, or rather, I will be expecting that the Reserve Bank of Australia may want to cut rate, because that is their currency is too overvalued in the sense, and if inflation is being affected and not picking up due to a strong currency level, the Reserve Bank of Australia may have to cut rate sooner or later. So this is a very key price to look out for. Alright, so with that, I've come to the end of today's trading analysis video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.